Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Ow! Hello, and welcome to another one of these episodes of Watch Me Work, where I'm going to be working today. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. We had an amazing Lapstick episode last night. Lapstick. It was episode number 7. Sundays at 9 p.m. live animation and puppetry. It's the most fun I have had. It is so it's all improv along with Gampro and the Art of Floundering podcast. Charlie Wood, which is also Camp G May and everything along those lines. I know Nightbot will be dropping the links to all those people and everything, and Allie, they'll be getting their links dropped out there, so everybody can get connected to the other people involved in that show because it's amazing. I see Falcro. Hello, it hasn't now. It's made it over to StreamYard. There's a lag between when I see it over on YouTube and then when I see it here. And boom, boom, there we go. Bing bong. Bing bong is what you're supposed to say. I mean, that's at least how I'm feeling. I hope you guys are having fun. I've got that lapstick from last night. I feel great after last night's show. Last night's show was so good, and so today I'm going to be working in Premiere Pro to go ahead. I've downloaded the show from StreamYard. It automatically. That's one thing with StreamYard. You can always download it off of YouTube. But StreamYard does have it stores a copy up there. So if you're sending it you want to use it for other things, YouTube can be a little slow when it comes to download sometimes. So it's nice to get it that way. And I also end up being able to use it for when we do soda pop and popcorn. We'll come in and we'll record and everything, and I just pull the whole file down. But I've got it set here in my project. And so I just get to right click on that thing and say new sequence from clip. And here is last night's hour and a half. And actually we went we stayed up there for the wrap up because I think all of us had a really good time. That's what was best about it. The cast at the end all felt good. The cast all I was still laughing. I was laughing there were several moments that had me going, and that I want to pull. I want to pull for clips and for shorts and different things along those lines. And I'm probably also going to be working on some Karen work, because Karen should have a video coming out tonight, if not a live. I may do a live press conference as Karen, unless it's for the VP hunt, the vice presidential hunt for a candidate, and so I need to make the rules here and have a video explaining the rules and how people can enter the VP hunt to have the opportunity of being a cartoon in one of our maybe a Karen episode, or maybe a Rufy and Terry episode, something along those lines. We'll have you do the voices on a cartoon in one of those if you win. But that's going to get announced tonight. It'll be a video that people will be able to put onto they'll upload it to their own page. That's how they're gonna join. They're gonna leave a comment on this video that I'm gonna make for Karen saying I don't know, I either done or entered, or I'll have something, and they're gonna put a hashtag, and they're gonna have to tag Lapstick in it, and that way it'll get added into a playlist. It should allow other channels, other people that are doing it, to get connected to it. I'll encourage that to make sure, we use that building community kind of thing and all that. Bud Files. Hello. Working on cutting clips from last night and talking about what we're doing with the Karen running for president, and a contest to let people be in one of the cartoons that we put out. But I had a great time. I just had a great time. I really hope everybody out there, we got some views. We had some good views. I want to do a special thank you to I Love Weed Live. I Love Weed Live went early last night just so they could come over, and they when their live was ending, they sent everybody over. We had an influx of new people. It was exciting, and we had we had several people that came in that found what we were doing to be entertaining, and we got a positive. So I got to make new people laugh last night, and to me, that actually has a lot of value. If I can make someone laugh and new people laugh, that matters a lot to me. Oh, the J Jordan. Glad you were here. Glad you were here. Where is this thing so I can start highlighting stuff? Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, and I was thinking that it would be a. Now I saw if you're going to be doing roller disco on Sundays, then I guess my idea of kind of in the middle there, maybe have a moment where and now I'll come out as me and introduce and now the Jay Jordan, and then just like on Letterman or whatever, the music just starts high energy, probably about titties, a good, and I can be popping stuff up on the screen, but have you just delivering that in between scenes. Because I'd like to add a little bit in other areas too. I had thought about doing songs, but we'll see where all that goes. And yes, the Bud Files. Let me make sure I get everybody put up on the screen so we can have. They were all here. I'm trying to make sure that we've got evidence that everybody was here. Everybody was here. Bud Files was here. The Jay Jordan was here. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. We had a good turnout last night. Again, at I Love Weed Live. I want to make sure that everybody show them some love. Show them some love because they brought us new viewers last night to Lapstick, and I really appreciate that. They're wonderful people. If you are 420 enthusiast each night over on at I Love Weed Live, maybe Allie will drop the link for I Love Weed Live out there. But they do they just have a smoke sesh where they're talking about the day, just unwinding. People come up. It's all peace and love, and it's just a wonderful atmosphere. Really good people. They don't put up with any drama. Another thing I just totally love about them. It's all positivity. There's no negativity. So please do that, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, hello. I gotta tell you, when you were over there Saturday night with me, I'm just sitting back there and all I'm thinking is just let him go, just put Mr. Smith up and just let him go, because it's early in the morning. It's like, oh man, he's gonna have to wait through not just all these other guys that can play, but he's got to wait through me playing too. I feel bad. I feel bad having you to wait your turn each time because you're just and I don't think that it was properly portrayed like that last song. That was all you. It wasn't just somebody else's that you were doing. You did tracks on. That was all you. So once again, you excelled. You excelled out there. That was just fantastic. I believe it. I believe it. I know that's, and I'm just, it's not my show. So I'm kicking back. I'm a guest. I'm just trying to keep my mouth. I kept saying, I'm a huge Mr. Smith fan. Let's let Mr. Smith play. But I didn't want to, other people. I think other people take it more serious than I do, and I'm much more of a, oh geez, this is the guy with the talent. Let him amaze us for 3 or 4 songs here, and it's going on dawn over where he's at. Just let's show some compassion. It was fun though. I hadn't got to play over there at G Mays, and it might have been over a month since I'd done it, and that night I did everything that I could imagine when it came to weed wise, and it showed in the music. It came out. I had fun. I had a lot of fun, and that's what matters to me most, is having a good time when I'm playing music, because I know how I am. I know where my skill level is. I'm better off, doing editing and things along those lines, or making jokes. All my stuff's got to be some sort of comedy. All right, let's Now, speaking of some sort of comedy, I want to come right to the. Let's see, Barbie shows up. This is the area that I really had fun with last night. Was when the Art of Floundering podcast brought Barbie into the scene. Ken is here. Barbie comes in shortly here. Oh, I've got to send this. I've got to send this over to the mic so you guys can hear. There we go. And I have an identity. You matter. You matter. You have purpose. You can't take that. You can't just
bro.
but define it for. Oh, shh! I won't say anything. I see she's here.
Why
Hey
don't
there,
you-
hot stuff?
Oh, hi, Steve. Hi, SC. And hi, Instagram.
It's sacrilegious.
It's
cum.
Barbie.
Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious cum, honey. It's
Tee
sacrilegious.
hee 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 tee hee hee. Hi, Instagram. It's Barbie. Kenneth, why don't you tell him the truth?
Kenneth.
Look at yourself. You've really let yourself go.
this
This
is-
jealousy is eating you
This
alive.
is going to be what I'm going to be cutting, getting some different things out of. Tee. I know, right? I know that was that was. I want to find where the said Barbie. I want to get the because I think we all laughed at that point and everything, and it was just such a fun moment. That I think ought to make some sort of thing. Now I didn't check because I have been since I got up all I've been doing is waking and baking. And hey, the mugs probably listed somewhere on YouTube. They're available, but I haven't checked yet to see whether Little Terpene's video got uploaded to GamPro's page. And I want to point out if Elle is still here, I didn't catch. I thought you were making some sort of joke about something the other day when you were posting on here in the comments something about your brother not being blue and all that. I didn't get what you were getting at. I did not get that you were getting at give him a wrench. I didn't. I didn't understand the whole. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a wrench. He can't drop links. That my bad. But you know how I hammer things up here sometimes, and so it's understandable if my mind's not working all the time. Set to premiere at 4:15. Hot damn! Get the hot damn! I need to put the link. Well, I'll sit in on it. I'll sit in on it while it's over there. Let me find what we've got here at GamPro. 420. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Oh yes. Yes, here we have everybody. We have a premiere that's going to be happening in 61 minutes. It says 61 minutes. I am going to grab. Oh, is that's already the link? That's already the link. Does it allow you to pin that to the top, or I didn't know if it let anybody pin to the top, or if I have to pin to the top. I don't want to. I know it's. We've already heard it. I listened to this thing multiple times last night. After one reason why I feel better is I actually got a shower. I watched an episode of the latest episode of Winning Time, the story of the Lakers dynasty. Magic Johnson, like his second year, is where they're at right now, and watched the latest episode of that. And then it was I gotta have a shower and. While my hair was drying, I made sure. Okay. I will go ahead and I will pin it then. Well, yes. Pin message. There we go. Because this is this was the we had good improv. We had good improv. We had laughs. We had things that went well. This was just the funniest and the best. Now the over at the I know the Art of Floundering had me busting out laughing too. So both GamPro and the Art of Floundering, Charlie had me laughing. Charlie had me laughing the most actually when he was dogging Karen when he was over in the Bud Zone. I was kind of feeding off of that. The things he was saying over. I should be the one running for president. I do everything there. I really liked where he was going with that, and so that had me laughing real good. But the thing is, I'm in the scenes with Charlie, so I can't always laugh and everything. And this is something that I got to laugh at. Well, I was just blown away by the song and the music. It was just too much. It was too much. I thought, I don't want to go ahead and I don't want to make any type of predictions or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised, would you, if things don't? Because we've got we got a year and a half. We got close to a year and a half, a year and 4 months or something. We've got time before the election, and so anything is possible. But tonight I want to have that video out so people can. And I'd like to have, since if either of you could get one, just whatever you want to put together as a yes, I can. I can help you make the customer first. What makes you best suited to help Karen, and as people, as humans. I was thinking about doing it as a cartoon, but it would be neat so people can see. Oh, you don't have to be a cartoon to submit to this, or as a puppet. I'm going to have some puppets. I know Mike Pence plans on applying to be VP there, putting his name in the hat. So I am going to be making that video, but I'm going to put this thing together. If I had a video where they were doing that, where if one of you guys real quick wanted to throw one and throw it at me, I could show it during the press as an example. And then people actually are going to upload it to their own pages, tag Lapstick, have the hashtag Karen VP Hunt, and I'm just sitting here trying to think of the old Mike Hunt joke, trying to find a way to make Karen VP Hunt have that effect. But no, we don't need to do that in the hashtag because everybody will have to have that on their page, and that doesn't seem right. So I wouldn't want to do that to them. But everybody, make sure that link that's pinned to the top, that's in 56 minutes. Look at that. Look how I click notify me, notifications on. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. Yeah, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Okay, I kind of like this whole, and I felt like we shortchanged. I felt like I shortchanged SC in this skit a bit, but it was still good. I wanted to give a little bit more in that. Let me find where Art of Flounder, because I want to make sure we get to. I'm going to start from here, from when Goofy comes up. Everybody, put your hands. Hey, wow! How did I pick that spot? Let me get back to where I had picked. Everybody, put. Yep, right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. Ripple delete, get rid of what's on the front. Start. Everybody put your hands together and let's see what we got here with anonymous Ken. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can let's change the screen because I am lost. Woo. There we go.
Hey,
welcome.
Hey everybody.
Welcome in.
Hey man.
Ken.
Hey everybody, it's Ken. Hey Steve the Alien. Hey Sacrilegious Cum. I bet you guys wanted Barbie, and you're disappointed that it's good old Ken. Gee whiz, I was in the movie too, so I hope, golly gosh, you'll still accept me.
Oh, we'll do more than that. You're smooth enough for me, my friend. You got a smoothie that, you know. Whatever I can do to Barbie, trust me, I don't discriminate. I would do it to you too, my friend. I would do it to you
Jiminy gosh, Steve. Jiminy golly gosh. How would you feel if I said, golly gosh, Alexis, the alien's gonna come on, and I really get off to her tentacles, and then she's not on. Well, Jiminy golly gosh, how do you think it feels when I'm here to talk about Barbie's feet? How I'm supposed to follow that? Golly gosh, I was in the movie, and they treat me like a second fiddle. You know, golly. Just because I don't have sexy
feet. Fiddle
feet.
in the movie. You should have played fiddle, like you're saying. That fiddle would have done something. You didn't bring much other than
you gotta pave your own way, man.
I know, man.
You can't just ride her coattails.
You've got to have an identity, my friend. You've got to have an identity. You matter. You matter. You have purpose. You can't take that. You can't just, but define it for. Shh. I won't say anything. I see she's here.
Why
hey
don't
there,
you?
Hot stuff.
You found her? Okay.
Hi, Steve. Hi, SC. And hi, Instagram.
It's sacrilegious.
It's Barbie.
Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious. Come, honey. It's
Tee
sacrilegious.
hee 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 hee. Tee hee hee. Hi, Instagram. It's Barbie. Kenneth, why don't you tell him the truth?
Hey.
Look at yourself. You've really let yourself go. This jealousy is eating you alive. Or you're just, look at you, Ken. I can't help it that everybody likes me and creeps like Steve the Alien and his creepy friend, Sacrilegious.
Say it right. Say it right. Say it proud like you want it. Say it.
Gosh, I want to be a good girl, but sometimes I want to be naughty.
Well, let's see those start things off. That's what we got.
Sacrilegious come. They think they like my sexy feet because I keep it together. Look at yourself, Kenneth.
That's
Just
the only way
at
it would
you.
work.
You're
You hold
falling
them
apart.
together, and that way I can get some penetration. You got to hold them together. So that's you're exactly right. Hold them together.
Hi, everybody. I hope you liked the movie about me. It's titled after me, Barbie. Kenneth, you need to buy more matching outfits. We're going to go on a ski trip this weekend.
Don't do it, Ken. Don't stand your ground, Ken. Stand your ground. Stand up. This is last night's Lapstick. This was what we had going on. Gampro is Sacrilegious Cum up there in the top. I'm Steve the Alien, and the Art of Floundering podcast is Ken and Barbie here down on the bottom. There was a lot of disgust in that. Anthony, I'm gonna try to either get something together if I can't be there, or I'll be there. One or the other for Wednesday. You'll know ahead of time and everything. But I was thinking about throwing something together, a congratulations video from Steve and everything for you to throw out as shorts or something along those lines if you wanted to, just to let the celebration of the 12-5 that you're at and everything along those lines. But I'll get something with Steve. I'll get something with Steve that we can put out there. And Okie, how is it going, Okie? Are you having a fantastic? Cheers. That's what we need. Cheers. Now, pretty soon, and this is the moment will be coming up here. I'm just playing through this, and I'm gonna cut clips. I may just post this whole segment. This is kind of funny. That for yourself, Ken. Come on,
Gee
Ken.
whiz, what should I do? Golly gosh, audience, should Ken just go ahead and go back to the way it was, clean up? Or should Ken just be one of the gang and do what he wants to do? What do you think? Golly gosh.
He's leaving it up to chance. I like the way it's almost like if you were to jump off the building. Well, God will save me if he wants me to live. That's kind of it. You got to take control of you. Let's see. Anybody out there, let's see a 1 if you want him to What are his choices? One, if you want him to do what she says. Two, if you want him to have an argument. Those would be the choices. One or two.
Is Ken
It's a
going to
one or
follow
two.
his heart,
Have some
or is he just going to get
self-respect.
another matching outfit and go off to Barbie's townhouse number ...
I feel like
Number
we
two?
need like Jeopardy music right now, and
Or is Ken
just
gonna
shot of
just
Barbie's
say-
feet. Yeah, that's so Barbie
Oh.
can put her feet up and we'll do.
Oh, okay, well,
I don't know. You know,
The
there's
audience-
a lot of twos.
So you wanna
There's
I
I'm
know.
gonna say.
Gosh,
two,
Barbie, I'm back. That's right. I frosted my hair and I'm wearing skinny jeans. It's me, Ken. I'll do whatever you say. You know, a lot of people call me a simp, but golly gosh, if doing whatever Barbie wants me to do makes me a simp, well, golly gosh, I guess so. Gosh, just look at her. She's got dreamy feet.
Yes,
I don't know,
yes,
man.
she does, my friend. Yes, she does. Oh, we have gotten to the core of it right there. But I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you. Where was the I was about me too. I'm a person and all that stuff that happened. What happened? What happened to that? Was it her feet? Did you just I could have integrity, I could have, self-esteem, but no, screw it, look at these feet. I gotta hang with these feet. I mean, I'm not gonna give you a hard time either choice. I want to
Well,
understand, that's all.
I looked at myself in the mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. I saw
Go
a
ahead.
fella that let himself go on the marijuana, and because of that, he lost the best gosh darn gal a fella could have. But golly gosh, now that I'm on the straight and narrow and I'm not 420 friendly, gee whiz, I'm certainly golly gosh excited about taking things to the next level with Barbie. Kenneth.
You know what that next level is? That next level is I'm
Golly.
going to make you sit in the corner and watch. That's what the next level is with Barbie.
Hey.
Just and
Break
it's
out
not
the
just me.
zombies and clowns.
You gonna come too, right? As sacrilegious come, we're gonna have you
yeah.
in the corner. Ken's gonna
Yeah.
be in the corner because that's the way you get to ride in the dream car and live in the dream house. There, Ken, you get to sit in the corner and watch real aliens. Watch real aliens take turns. Take turns with Barbie, and not in some sort of pushing it on her way. I mean, look at her. Get up
Hey,
close here,
pal.
Barbie. I can see in
Hey.
your face. I can see in
Hey,
your face.
pal.
You like that.
That's my gal you're talking about, and I suggest you stop it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get pretty gosh darn angry.
Oh man.
Oh,
he's getting
yeah.
pretty heated. He's
I'm
getting
freaking
heated.
scared. Aren't you scared, SC?
Look
Aren't
at-
you
look
scared
at
of
her.
this? This is. Oh, I
Kenneth.
know. This.
You're so tiny. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that, voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine at now
Gee
and
whiz,
then, I
Barb.
bet you.
Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me. Yeah, man. Screw
Okay.
it, Barbie.
Yeah.
You're... That's right, Barbie. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna blow grass, and I'm gonna bet on the horses. Yeah. So deal with that, Barbie.
This just keeps going. This is what we bring to this show. We try to have a Springer element, kind of a Jerry Springer element with what we got going on here. So there's always some drama. The voice of God comes in and tells us, things we need to know. But over there, I'm not sure what I'm pointing at over there, but number one, I know the audience wanted this fight. The audience, I'm pretty sure they chose the fight. And so Stony McStone, this is what they wanted. This is what they want Ken to rise up. They want the watching Ken last night, to yeah. say,
Look at
no
you,
more,
Ken.
no more.
Look at you. You're falling apart. How can you expect me to post our selfie on Instagram? Hey,
I don't know, it's
Barbie,
over, Ken.
why don't you get off my ass and quit busting my balls, man? I'd rather just blow grass, man. You're a real drag. Kenneth, I think that we're going to break up. Whatever, Barbie. I got my bong, and that's all I need, man. Yeah,
Oh,
said
man.
Oh
Ken.
man, let her know. Let her know it's over. Do her sister. Does she have a sister? Do her sister. Let her know
Yeah.
it's over, or a friend. One of those. That's the
You know,
surefire way.
Ken.
Okay. I mean, she looks
Maybe
like a
a
key or
stepmom?
car kind of girl, but you don't look like a guy that has a car. So I don't think it's really a problem in that situation.
Ken.
Oh,
I thought the way Barbie
I
treated
like
you
some of
was a
those.
real drag. I would let you be you. I like a fella that's not afraid to let himself go. Besides, I've been known to blow a little grass from time to time. Golly gosh, Raven, you just might be the gal for me. Yeah, let's forget about Barbie, man, and disassociate and trip out and hallucinate on the pot. I'm sure nothing but good things will come from that erratic behavior. Golly gosh, Raven, that sounds like a plan.
Oh, that's awesome, Raven. Raven. She called it blowing little grass. That was what I thought. It was cute. She the euphemism was blowing little grass. Because little Kenneth, he's got the little grass. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our Springer moment for the
Dreams
now the
come
Alien
true.
Report. Dreams come true, everybody, and I hope
Absolutely.
everybody out there got to see the Barbie movie. And if
Believe
not,
in
just look
yourself.
for the clips with the feet. That's all you got to look for. The clips with the feet. I think it was the
Yeah.
highlight of the movie from the news groups I belong to and the kind of people I hang out with. They're talking about the feet, so I know that's
yeah.
the way to go. Everybody out there, I see everybody. Oh man, thank you for all of the laughs. I think we're gonna have
Gee
some more
whiz.
stuff come. Oh, what do you got going on there, Kenneth? What do you got going on?
Gee, I just wanted to say thanks for all the super swell, super duper peachy keen comments out there, and thanks for not giving your bestest pal Kenneth the business. Gee golly gosh, that Barbie was a real drag.
Well, I think the Raven looked more like in drag. I mean, Raven had some real masculine features,
Little
is
bit.
all I'm saying. But, now that Barbie's free, hey, don't worry. We'll make sure she's taken care of, right, SC?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Oh, yeah. SC and I are we're gonna make sure that all happens. Ev- we're gonna bail on the alien report now, everybody. We're gonna see all of you next week at another alien report. We may bring some pre-recorded crap to this show. It may actually cover some topics. We want to thank all of you. Love all of you hanging out, and we want you to stick around because coming up next, we're gonna have Karen. So hey, we'll see you next week. And this was the ad. This is the ad for, I think it's Lesbianstein. Allie's shirts. I hope she's dropping the link for her thing. I want to get over to where that. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Because this may actually just be. I'm going to cut the end off of that. How long is this? That's 12 minutes. The segment that we had with Ken and Barbie was 12 minutes long, which I think is awesome. And I may put this out as an adult clip. Go ahead. Although, I don't know how bad the... Well, I know the topics are bad. First thing I want to do, though, is the audio. Everybody, put your hands together, and let's see what we got here with anonymous Ken. Oh, let's see if I can. Let's change the screen because I am lost. There we go.
Hey,
welcome,
hey, everybody.
welcome in.
Hey, man.
Ken.
Hey everybody, it's Ken.
I think it's actually okay. I am going to export this. Let me rename it first. So this is 12 minutes and 2 seconds long, and so I am going to go ahead. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Hello. Hey, thank you, and thanks for everybody that came by. It was so good. Everybody seemed to be laughing. with some. Everybody did so many funny things on the show. I love working with these people. They're just so funny, and I think it really went good. I love We Live brought people over. We had probably double the people in here viewing and everything that we did last week. So and people were sticking around longer, and there was a lot of laughter out in the chat, and I was laughing pretty hard at a lot of stuff these guys were doing. So I figured things had to be semi entertaining, and that's really all I ever aim for, semi entertaining. That's all I can ever be, is semi entertaining, because I'm really just a video editing guy. Let's go ahead here. I am going to export this after I rename it. That's right. Reveal in the project, and I want to rename this to, I'm going to call it Raw Steve SC Barbie clip. And so it's just going to be the raw one. And the reason I am exporting this now is because, remember, this was just cut from the, this is 12 minutes cut out of an hour and a half. And I'm going to want to transcribe this. I'm going to want to have the words and everything. And it's going to have to transcribe the whole hour and a half and then just show me the clip if I don't go ahead and export this and pull it in as its own piece, which is something I have not found any setting there in the transcribe or anything here in the Premiere. So this just gets me around that doing. I haven't found a way to where it only transcribes the part that you've selected out of the clip, because these aren't permanent cuts. When you make cuts, these are references. So you can always extend out from the cut that you made and things along those lines if there is more footage. And so that's why I think they make sure and just handle it that way. A Xanax pill mill for all the bad moms. Hey, I'm gonna leave that up for a moment, because I want Dr. Sinister. You wanna voice that? Is that what you want to voice? I'm gonna be pulling some other characters in and some other things. We're definitely gonna be expanding, and one of the things, we're gonna have a contest that'll run through October. Because Karen is running for president, and so Karen is going to need a vice president, and we're going to allow people to upload their own videos, make a video telling Karen why they are the best choice for VP, and they're going to help her make the customer first again, or the customer right again. That's what it is. And that's the video that should come out tonight. The one that gives the instructions on how to enter the contest and things along those lines. And then we're going to feature those in the episode of Lapstick. We got these different entries in this week. I want to look at a couple of these. Some are going to be comedy ones that I make. Mike Pence, I know that's one I'm going to make. But I'm hoping to get other channels sending them in, and they'll all go into a playlist. So hey, everybody, please go out and visit these other channels. You know, the building community thing. And at the end, when we have 3 finalists, we're going to have, there was a show in the 70s called The Dating Game. The girl or the guy would be sitting over here on the one side, there'd be a partition, and you saw the 3 potential dates on the other, and they would ask questions of the dates. Instead of having a debate or something, we're going to call it the debating game. And it's going to be more of a mock-up on the dating game, where she's going to ask. We'll have the 3 actual channels up to compete and get votes and all that to see who wins. It'll be one of those things that hopefully involve a bunch of other channels and make it into a community thing. But that should get put out tonight. The rules from Karen and everything. All right, let me do this export real quick. I am exporting this. And again, only so that I have a file that only has the 12 minutes of audio in it. So that is what the transcribe will be based on. Which means I want to come down here to General, and I want to import into Project. I'm also going to go over to Video And I always like to mark maximum depth render and maximum render quality. Is it going to the right directory? No, I want it going to my temp output directory. This is where a kind of a working directory that I throw things into that I'm using within projects. All right, let's go ahead and export this. This is going to take a couple minutes, well, under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes and it'll be done exporting. But then I'm going to go through this and transcribe it. Once I've got it transcribed, then I'll probably export a final version with it transcribed this way. Then I'll take the transcription and everything else, cut up the clips I want out of it into shorts, reposition, because I have to use 2 or 3 layers, because you know SC is way over here, Steve is way over here, and when the other person is in it, when Barbie's in it and everything, they're down in this area. I have to layer 3 different layers of the video, and just cropping the part out that I don't want, so that then all 3 of them can show on the short, reposition where I'm going to have the transcription, because the transcription will already be done because it's done in the master file here, and that should allow all that to come together, and that way I'm maximizing the amount of content I'm getting out of these 12 minutes. The reason I'm picking this is I think I pulled I don't know how many just from SC and myself last week, and Karen and Little Terpene, and there's too many one-liners that are put out in these to really. I did one of those Asking Aliens one weekend, and I did an hour-long show, and I grabbed over 60 shorts out of a 1-hour improv live. So it kind of works. Oh, what has happened? Okay, there. So now we want to choose this new clip that we have. New sequence from clip. I'm going to close this raw one because I don't need it anymore. And this, I want to rename to full clip. Yeah, I'll just call it full clip. This is the full clip, and so now I'm going to go to the text, and this is going to take a few moments. I'm going to go to the text. I'm going to go to the transcription. I've got the source selected. It lists it up here. I'm going to hit transcribe, and I'm going to let AI try to figure out all the words. These guys are talking over each other, all sorts of things along those lines. So this is not going to be a straightforward style transcription. Do I want to set this up for multiple speakers? No. Generate static. Okay, I'm going to do it. Let's see how well it does. This will take several, well, it should take several minutes to go through and figure out all the words going on. But even with it making mistakes, the fact that it does this, it keeps the words timed and everything, so it sets up, when it sets up all the text to go over, it's easy to edit, it's easy to make changes to, the whole blanket row as far as styling, where you're going to have it. The transcriptions, once you start using those over here in Premiere Pro, they add a lot. And I have noticed, I don't know about others, but I have noticed I get better results with my shorts when I do have transcriptions on there. When the text is going through, people do view longer, and I think it's because so many people have the sound off on their phone or whatever it is that they're viewing on, and so if the sound's off on it, if there's no words, they're not able to pick up other than kind of visually what's going on. And it's not like I've got people falling down and racking their nuts on railings or just real total visual thing beyond just the character there. So having the words there, it seems to keep people engaged in the videos longer, and or at least the ones that I'm guessing have the sound off. So it has made an effect for me. Hey, have a good one. Have a good one, Mike. You take care. Hey, it's another of the maniacs that are a part of this show. Camp G May. And I needed there we go. There we go. Thank you, Juggalo, because I needed that to move up so I could just take care of that. This way, anybody that has any links they want to drop, they can go ahead and take care of dropping out there and all that. Juggalo Madness, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good one. I'm just cutting clips from last night's program. This is the Barbie clip that we had. It was a 12-minute. It was 12 minutes and 2 seconds, the length of this thing. And so I'm putting this together to make a 12-minute video that I'm going to put out, and then also to cut this into shorts, to take advantage of shorts and everything, and use this content. So I got the 12 minutes on the live. Now I want to see if I can get some views out there. Putting the 12-minute out as maybe a premiere, and then have those shorts to bring in new people that might like this content. I don't know. Yeah, you know, when you're a small operation, you try to do whatever you can to maximize whatever it is you've done. Oh, now here, look at all this. There's 12 minutes. There's 12 minutes of 12 minutes of transcription that it has. Now I am going to go ahead, because as opposed to going through ahead of time, because afterwards I would still end up having to, even if I go through this and fix the typos, I'll still have to go through and watch and check where the timing is, where it's changing. Sometimes it puts a phrase on one, and it makes more sense to cut the one transcribed, the caption, up into two. So you'll want to go through and do that. Shut up, notifications. But let me go ahead and I come over here to the captions in that text window. Create captions from transcript. Now on this, I can set any of the preferences for maximum length, line length, and other stuff like that. I am not even going to I'm just going with what they have there. I'm going to go with what the preferences are. Create captions. Now it's going to create these, and it's going to put them down at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see, it created an entire row here of them, but they got put right down along the bottom, and each one of them will be here. Now for this, that's where I'm going to want them, for this wide format video that I'm making, the 1920 by 1080. And it's got all the different captions that I can come into. Let me shrink up my timeline so I can access it. Here is the first one. It's over under Essential Graphics up in the right here, where I can edit different things. I can edit the font on it. I can change the look, change where it goes. I can change the text here if I want, or change the text over here in the text menu. But what I need to do now is I need to go through this, look to see if there's any huge issues and errors that I need to make. Oh, for the t-shirts? You know, I like that have a bong day. But you know, it's to each their own. We're going to have more designs. We're going to have more designs too. So you might just want to hold off. You might want to hold off. Because there'll be other designs. There'll be other things that we'll be putting up. What do we have here? Selfie of us on Instagram. How can I do that with you on the phone? I was saying earlier before you got here, I was talking about last night, and the thing that had me laughing the most with Charlie was when we were in the Bud Zone, and you were turning on Karen, and we've even been talking out here about, well, I wonder if he'll just take over. I wonder if he'll end up running. I wonder if that'll be the thing he ends up doing, because I could see Charlie wanting the spotlight. You know, that would have to happen. All right, what I am going to do now, I'm going to watch through this, and I'm going to be reading the whole time. I'm going to be reading, and as I see errors, I'm just going to go ahead and fix them as I go through it. Oh, Charlie was doing great. Charlie's a perfect fit. That is the perfect. This whole ensemble we've got put together is just, well, I don't want to sound braggy, but damn, I love it. I love having this group. It's just so cool. All right, let me get started on running through these and reading it to see where I need to fix the text or split them up into two. Everybody put your hands together and let's see what we've got here. Everybody put your hands together and let's see what we got here with anonymous Ken. Let's see if I can let's change the screen because I am lost. I am lost, but it said I have lost. Is that one that I feel like I have to fix? No, I'm gonna let some of these mistakes I'm gonna let go ahead and go through. If there's big phrasing errors, if there's big problems in any of them, that's when I'm going to be looking. But otherwise, with 12 minutes of video, I'm just going to let things go through here. Some of them. There we go. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome in. Hey, everybody. Come in. You know.
Hey, man.
Ken.
Hey, everybody, it's Ken. Hey, Steve the Alien. Hey, Sacrilegious Cum.
Now, for that one, I am going to change the spelling of come and take this period off the end of sacrilegious. So, you know, there are certain ones that I want to fix.
I bet you guys wanted Barbie, and you're disappointed that it's good old Ken. Gee whiz, I was in the movie too, so I hope, golly gosh, you'll still accept me.
These golly gosh.
I
we'll
think
do more than that. Oh, you're more than that. But I said we'll do more than that. But I'm letting this go. I am not. You're smooth enough for me, my friend. You got a smoothie that you know. Whatever I can do to Barbie, trust me, I don't discriminate. I would do it to you too, my friend. I would do it to you.
Jiminy gosh, Steve. Jiminy golly gosh. How would you feel if I said, golly gosh, Alexis, the alien's going to come on, and I really get off to her tentacles, and then she's not on. Well, Jiminy golly gosh, how do you think it feels when I'm here to talk about Barbie's feet? How am I supposed to follow that? Golly gosh, I was in the movie, and they treat me like a second fiddle. You know, golly. Just because I don't have sexy
fiddle
feet.
in the movie, you should have played fiddle, like you're saying. That fiddle would have done something. You didn't bring much other than
you gotta pave your own way, man.
I know, man.
You can't just like ride her coattails.
You've got to have an identity, my friend. You've got to have an identity. You matter. You matter. You have purpose. You can't take that. You can't just, but define it for. Oh, shh. I won't say anything. I see she's here.
Why don't
there,
you?
Hot stuff.
Oh, hi, Steve. Hi, SC. And hi, Instagram.
It's sacrilegious.
It's Barbie.
Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious. Come, honey. It's
sacrilegious. Hi, Instagram. It's.
Okay, I've got to get back up there to where those SC and hi Instagram. It's safe to be. Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious, and they put it's come honey on the other. So I am gonna edit this one. I'm gonna make it a capital S and a capital C. Now it should have already brought. It would have already brought the timeline. So wherever I go through this list, as I go through here, it is jumping along in the timeline to where that is at. So I can do the editing here and then see it. Now there's, as I've said, I'm letting several things that seem like issues just pass on through, and it's because they're talking over each other. And those areas, you're kind of picking and choosing what you're going to put down there, unless you have separate text bubbles. And I'm not bothering with all of that. This is 12 minutes of improv with just a lot of sick humor. So you don't have to overdo it with that. Oh, I saw that it didn't have the whole. And it's I can't spell. Is that close? Let me come up here to how it was before, because they spelled it for me before, and I would want to look it up. Golly gosh. Gee whiz, golly gosh. Religious. Got it. Golly gosh. That's how they spelled it. I'll go with that. If it's spelled wrong, let someone call me on it. Let me come here and let me see where this ends, time-wise. Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious come, honey. It's sacrilegious. So I'm going to add honey up here. Honey. Let's see how this comes across. Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious come, honey. And this is where, let me look at the audio here. This is where I want one to show and then the other. He stopped saying it here, so I'm going to move this one. I'm going to move this one to where it doesn't start till there, and this way all those words I just said stay on the screen. And then it's sacrilegious come, he says again, and then he, she does a thing. So let's plow through this. Honey, it sounds like you forgot his name. It's sacrilegious come, honey. It's sacrilegious. I'm gonna come to here to leave that second sacrilegious come a little longer, and now it's funny to even say those things, and then bring the other one up to it.
Hi, Instagram, it's Barbie.
Okay.
Kenneth,
Okay,
why don't you tell him the truth?
Kenneth.
Look at yourself. You've really let yourself go. This jealousy is eating you alive. Or you're just, look at you, Ken. I can't help it that everybody likes me and creeps like Steve the Alien
Creeps.
and his creepy
Whoa.
friend, Sacrilegious.
Say it right. Say it right. Okay, they wrote it right. Say it right. Say it right. Say it right. I think I'm going to move this just a little over. Move that over. And I'm going to change this to where it does say this twice. Say it right. Say it right. And then the next is, what is this going to be? Say it proud. Because I know we're both talking at a point there. Say it right. Say it right. Say it proud like you want it. Say it proud like you want it. Like you want it. Say it proud like you want it. See, this is probably going to end up being one of the clips. That's why I'm being a little more particular about this area of this clip, so that I can get that handled. Am I missing anything that I should be? LOL. See, I'm doing my best to read. I'm doing my best to read. Okay. Let's see. Say it right. Say it right. Say it proud, like you want it. Say it.
Gosh, you know, I want to.
Okay, this should have "say it" added to the end. Like you want it. Period. Say it. Okay. Go to the beginning there. Say it proud, like you want it. Say it.
Gosh, you know, I want to be a good girl, but sometimes I want to be naughty.
Well, let's see
Sacrilege-
start things off. That's what we got.
Sacrilegious cum.
There's another. There we go. She said it. That's what we got.
Sacrilegious cum. They think they like my sexy feet because I keep it together. Look at yourself, Kevin.
That's
Just
the only
look
way
at
it would
you.
work. You
You're
hold
falling
them
apart.
together, and that way I can get some penetration. You got to hold them together. So that's you're exactly right.
Hi, everybody. I hope you liked the movie about me. It's titled after me, Barbie. Kenneth, you need to buy more matching outfits. We're going to go on a ski trip this weekend.
Don't do it, Ken. Don't stand your ground,
Stand
Ken.
up for yourself.
Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself, Ken. Come on. Come on,
Gee
Ken.
whiz, what should I do? Golly gosh, audience. Should Ken just go ahead and go back to the way it was, clean up? Or should Ken just be one of the gang and do what he wants to do? What do you think? Golly
Yeah,
gosh.
he's leaving it up to chance. I like the way it's almost like well, if you were to jump off the building. Well, God will save me if He wants me to live. That's kind of it. You got to take control of your. Let's see. Anybody out there, hit the. Hey, let's see a 1 if you want him to. What are his choices? 1 if you want him to do what she says. 2 if you want him to have an argument. Those would be the choices.
you
1 or
know.
2.
Is Ken
It's a
gonna
1 or
follow
2.
his heart,
Have some
or is he just gonna get
self-respect.
another matching outfit and go off to Barbie's townhouse number ...
Well, I feel like
Number
we
2?
need like Jeopardy music right now, and
Dude.
like
Or is Ken
a
gonna
shot of
just
Barbie's
say-
feet? Yeah, that's so Barbie
Oh.
can put her feet up and we'll do.
Oh, they okay. Well,
I don't know. There's
audience-
a lot of 2s.
So you wanna
There's
do
I
I'm
know.
gonna say.
Gosh,
2,
Barbie, I'm
plenty of
back.
mistakes in the,
That's
text
right.
here.
I frosted my hair and I'm wearing skinny jeans. It's me, Ken. I'll do whatever you say. You know, a lot of people call me a simp, but golly gosh, if doing whatever Barbie wants me to do makes me a simp, well, golly gosh, I guess so. Gosh, just look at her. She's got dreamy feet.
Yes,
don't know,
yes,
man.
she does, my friend. Yes, she does. Oh, we have gotten to the core of it right there. But I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you. Where was the I was about me too. I'm a person and all that stuff that happened. What happened? What happened to that? Was it her feet? Did you just I could have integrity, I could have, self-esteem, but no, screw it, look at these feet. I gotta hang with these feet. I mean, I'm not gonna give you a hard time either choice. I want to
Well,
understand, that's all.
I looked at myself in the mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. I saw a
good.
fella that let himself
6
go on the
minutes of this to
marijuana,
kinda look
and
through.
because of that, he lost the best gosh darn gal a fella could have. But golly gosh, now that I'm on the straight and narrow and I'm not 420 friendly, gee whiz, I'm certainly golly gosh excited about taking things to the next level with Barbie. Kenneth,
You know what that next level is? That next level is I'm
Golly.
going to make you sit in the corner and watch. That's what the next level is with Barbie.
Hey.
Just and it's not just me.
Clowns.
You gonna come too, right? Sacrilegious come. Okay. We get a couple things written.
clowns.
You gonna come too, right? As sacrilegious come, we're gonna have you in the corner. Ken's gonna be in the corner, cause that's the way you get to ride in the dream car and live in the dream house. There, Ken, you get to sit in the corner and watch real aliens. Watch real aliens take turns. Take turns with Barbie, and not in some sort of pushing it on her way. I mean, look at her. Get up close here,
pal.
Barbie. I can see in
Hey.
your face. I can see in
Hey,
your face.
pal.
You like that.
That's my gal you're talking about, and I suggest you stop it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get pretty gosh darn angry.
Oh man.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
getting pretty heated. He's
I'm
getting
freaking
heated.
scared. Aren't you scared, SC?
Look
Aren't
at-
you
look
scared
at
of
her.
this? This is. Oh, I
Kenneth.
know. This.
You're so tiny. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I
Barb.
guess.
Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me. Yeah, man. Screw
Okay.
it, Barbie.
Yeah.
That's right, Barbie. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna blow grass, and I'm gonna bet on the horses. Yeah, so deal with that, Barbie.
Oh, this is what we bring to the show. We try to have a Springer element, kind of a Jerry Springer element with what we got going on here. So there's let me see. I missed that part, but I may leave it. I may leave it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. Well, always some drama. The voice of God comes in and tells us, things we need to know. But over there, I'm not sure what I'm pointing at over there. But number one, I know the audience wanted this fight. The audience, I'm pretty sure they chose the fight. And so Stony McStone, this is what they wanted. This is what they want. Ken to rise up. They want the Ken to say,
Look at
no
you,
more,
Ken.
no more.
Look at you.
noticed it.
You're falling apart. How can you expect
I'm
me
actually
to
just
post
barely
our
doing
selfie on Instagram?
Kinda look.
Hey,
Let her know it's
Barbie,
over, Ken.
why don't you get off my ass and quit busting my balls, man? I'd rather just blow grass, man. You're a real drag. Kenneth, I think that we're gonna break up. Whatever, Barbie. I got my bong, and that's all I need, man. Yeah,
Oh, man.
said Ken.
Oh man, let her know. Let her know it's over. Do her sister. Does she have a sister? Do her sister. Let her know it's over. Or a friend. One of those. That's the surefire way
Ken.
to, okay. I mean, she looks
Maybe
like a
a
key
cat
or
mom?
car kind of girl, but you don't look like a guy that has a car. So I don't think it's really a problem in that situation.
That's Ken.
my favorite lines.
I thought the way Barbie
The-
treated you was a real
She
drag.
Looks like a key.
I would.
She looks like a key or car kind of girl, but you don't look like the type of guy that has a car. So I don't think it's a problem. That was one of my favorites.
I would let you be you. I like a fella that's not afraid to let himself go. Besides, I've been known to blow
Terry, peace
a
and
little
love,
grass
Terry. Peace
from
and love.
time to time.
I'm
Golly gosh,
transcribing,
Raven,
clips
you
from
just
last
might be
night,
the
and then
gal
we
for
got
me.
words out of it.
Yeah. Let's forget about Barbie, man, and disassociate and trip out and hallucinate on the pot. I'm sure nothing but good things will come from that erratic behavior. Golly gosh, Raven,
night,
that sounds like a
Barbie,
plan.
Ken, and Raven. Oh, that's awesome, Raven. She called it blowing little grass. That was what I thought. It was cute. The euphemism was blowing little grass. Because little Kenneth, he's got the little grass. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our Springer moment for the
Dreams
now the
come
Alien
true.
Report.
Springer moment.
I'm gonna leave
Dreams
all
come
those
true,
things.
everybody, and I hope everybody out there got to see the Barbie movie. And if not,
Believe in
just look
yourself.
for the clips with the
for
feet.
the clips.
That's all you got to look for, the clips with the feet. I think it was the
There's
highlight
a
of the
lot of
movie from
errors in
from
it.
the
People
news groups I
comment,
belong
tell me
to,
how
and
bad
the kind of
errors are in
people I hang
transcription.
out with. They're talking about the feet, so I know that's
yeah.
the way to go. Everybody out there, I see everybody. Oh man, thank you for all of the laughs. I think we're gonna have
Gee
some more
whiz.
stuff come. Oh, what do you got going on there, Kenneth? What do you got going on?
Gee, I just wanted to say thanks for all the super swell, super duper peachy keen comments out there, and thanks for not giving your bestest pal Kenneth the business. Gee golly gosh, that Barbie was a real drag.
Well, I think the Raven looked more like in drag. I mean, Raven had some real masculine features, is
bit.
all I'm saying. But, now that Barbie's free, hey, don't worry. We'll make sure she's taken care of, right, SC?
Oh,
I at least want to fix the right SC. Dun, 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 dun. Right, comma SC. Yeah, there you go.
Right, SC?
There we go.
oh yeah, you know it.
Hey,
Oh,
Nate.
oh yeah, yeah. SC and I are
You know
gonna.
it.
Hope you're having a good one.
Ev,
Halloween.
we're gonna bail on the alien report now, everybody.
The alien
We're gonna
report
see
from
all
last
of you
night.
next week at another alien report.
Well,
We may
we're
bring
not
some
video,
pre-recorded crap to this show. It may actually cover some topics. We want to thank all of you. Love all of you hanging out, and we want you to stick around because coming up next we're gonna have Karen. So hey, we'll see you next
yeah.
week.
It's over. See, that made no sense. We're gonna have Karen. There we go. Stick around. Love you all hanging out. Bring pre-recorded. Blah blah blah. Everybody. I think that's all good. So I've had it transcribed. I put the transcriptions here. Now I should go through and cut a couple of clips out of the thing, and then reposition Barbie and everything else along those lines. Let's see, where does Barbie come in? Jimmy golly gosh, aliens, get rid of her. Oh. How would you like it? Whoa. You should have played fiddle. That actually wasn't bad. Let me come to.
Holy gosh, how do you think it feels when I'm here to talk about Barbie's feet? How am I supposed to follow that? Golly gosh, I was in the movie and they treat me like a second fiddle. Golly. Just
Well, maybe
because
if
I
you
don't
could
have
played
sexy
fiddle
feet.
in the movie, you should have played fiddle, like you're saying.
I think
This is actually, I kind of like it. Everybody out there having cheers. Everybody out there enjoying their day. What time is it? I got to take a look at the. Okay. Okay, Jess should be coming out at some point in time, but we will. Well, I don't know what that's all about. I'll fix that. Oh, the good old people at Envato Elements, they probably have the wrong payment method, which I would say is my fault because, I switched. Well, I won't get into that. So I've got this thing. This thing is actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and so this can go out by itself. And I kind of liked, what if I added something about Lapstick every Sunday night? I need some sort of thing coming in every Sunday night. Could be this lower third, 2-color lower third. All right, I am going to drag this onto the screen. I grabbed this 2-color lower third. And so when it...
Smooth
Well-
enough for me, my friend. You got a smoothie there.
It's going to go across there. Let me select it and come up here. And these are all the pieces that are already... Those are essential graphics that are already put together so that you get templates so you can use them. They already have some animation. They already have a lot of stuff. And they'll allow you to decide how long you're going to play it and everything along those lines. Now, the text. Tune in to Lapstick every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's live animation. Oh, that's written at the... I could have the it's not about a penis. But this. Let's just see how long that... Let's come up here to where it's going to come
I
in.
think
We'll do more than that. You're smooth
Well-
enough for me, my friend. You got a smoothie
You
that,
are
you know.
enough.
Whatever
Well,
I
I
can do to
realize
Bobby, trust me,
I'm
I
not
don't
bar-
discriminate. I would do it to
You know,
you
that's
too, my
long
friend. I
enough.
would do
Well,
it to you.
Jiminy
That's
gosh,
fine.
Steve.
So what
Jiminy
I'm gonna
gosh.
do is I'm going to take that thing there, and I think, let me go to around the 1 minute mark. I'm going to throw it over there. Let me go to the 2 minute mark or so. I'm going to hold down the Alt, and I'm going to drag it and put it there. Every minute I'm going to drop one of these, just so across the board we've got, you know, if somebody's sticking around that long, we're going to advertise this over and over to them. Oh, Control Z. I let go of the Alt. And go to the 4 minute mark. Now what I can do here, let me select all 3 of these. Let me shrink this a little bit. Oh, went the wrong way with it. Let me go to the 5 minute mark. And if I select all 3 of these and hold down the Alt and click and drag these 3, and let's come back over and let's go to this 8 minute mark here, a little bit after 8. Highlight these 3 again, hold down that Alt, click and drag, and then I'm probably just going to throw one more, drag this to the 11 o'clock, and drag this one more time right to the end. Okay, so I'm advertising Lapstick throughout each one of these. That way that's getting advertised. One other thing that's useful to have in these is the click, like, and share. So let me go over to the assets and the clips that I have, and I'm going to drag this onto the timeline, and let's see how
It's like
it looks.
ride her coattails.
You've got to have an identity, my friend. You've got to have an identity. You mad?
I can put that. I'll put it right about
See,
Fiddle
Pete-
in the movie. You should have played fiddle, like you're saying.
I
There,
think
fiddle
it's-
would have done something. You didn't
I
bring
think
much
it's
other
time
than
for you to pave. You gotta pave your own way, man.
I know.
Okay, so we got that. Where should I put that? I'm going to put it early to start with. How many seconds in? Let's go 30 seconds in. About 30 seconds. And then I also want to put another one. Let's say at the 6:30 mark. And then I'm gonna put one more of those on out here. You know, at the 11:30 or something along those lines. So at the
And
end,
the kind of, you know, people I hang out
We're
with,
telling
they're
people
talking about the
yeah,
feet.
about
So I
catching.
know that's
yeah.
the way to go. Everybody out there, I see everybody. Oh man, thank you for all of the laughs. I think we're gonna have
Gee
some more
whiz.
stuff come. Oh, what do you got going on there, Kenneth? What do you got going on?
Gee, I just wanted to say thanks for all the super swell, super duper peachy keen comments out there, and thanks for not giving your bestest pal Kenneth the business. Gee golly gosh, that Barbie was a real drag.
Well, I think the Raven looked more like in drag. I mean, Raven had some real masculine features.
Little bit.
Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna leave that the way that is. This is called full clip. Let me actually rename it. Reveal sequence in project. Alien reports 007 007 underscore full, because it was the alien report from 007. Now this one, James Gype. Everybody out there, peace and love, James. Hashtag awesome to drop your link, James. James has got a great channel for connecting and getting connected to other subscribers and other things along those lines. And James is another 420 enthusiast. James, if you have not made it over to GamPro or to Alley, they both have sessions on there. It's a great community. Also, I Love Weed Live, at I Love Weed Live, Troy and Bagel. Every night there's live sessions. It's an awesome environment. You'd love it, man. You'd love it. All right, so I think this is all I'm doing with this file here. So full, I am going to put this not in the temporary output. I want to put this just in my output file, because I may just directly, this may be one that I put up. So I've got that saved. I've got it set to maximum render depth and everything along those lines. So let me get up here, unshrink that. I want to go to general and uncheck import into project, because I don't want the project to get bigger than it already is. And here we go. That would be awesome. A Karen 24 shirt. A Karen 24 shirt would be awesome. Okay, this is going to take a couple minutes to get going here. Another minute and a half. But it's happening. It's happening. Everything we said is gonna happen. It's happening. It's taking a while though. It is taking a while though to get. But it's a 12-minute video, so it's not shocking me that it's taken 2 minutes to go ahead and render this thing. But it's not the full alien report. It's just when we have Barbie in there, so it's all three of us. So after I export this and have it ready to go, then I've got to go to the spot, and like I say, I'm going to take 3 copies of the video. The one that I'm going to clip down to where it'll just show Steve, the one that I'll clip down to where it's just going to show SC, and the one that's just going to show the Art of Floundering. And I'll stack those 3 up on top in the vertical video that you make reels and shorts out of. Figure out what I'm going to put on, try to advertise Lapstick, every Sunday, put that on there, something along those lines. And try to capitalize on that. Hey, I got anything you throw out. It is not as though you'll be like, oh, hey, this Karen. I didn't design Karen. We didn't design. I mean, I used the puppet maker to put her together. So anything that you do along those lines is totally awesome. Okay, we've got that completed. Anything you do along those lines is fine with me. Okay, so now I want to take this full that I have here. This is the one that we just produced, and I am going to make a duplicate of it. I'm not going to create a new sequence from clip. I want to duplicate this project because I want all that transcription on there. I want those things on there so I can make the changes I need. And so it duplicated it, and I'm going to call this short alien report, which is AR Ken 1. I don't know. Ken 1, Ken 2. I'll think of something. All right, what do we want to do? Look at yourself. Okay, let me, so I've got that renamed. Let me open it. I'm going to close the one that I was already working with because I don't want to make any changes mistakenly to it. Also, I am going to grab all of these on these 2 rows because I'm not going to be utilizing those. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those. Now when I'm looking here, I've got the 3. I'm going to go ahead and make the changes to the, so I can see how this is going to look in the 1080 by 1920. So with it selected down here, I go up to the sequence and I go to the sequence settings, and I'm just going to change the frame size from 1920 to 1080 and from 1080 to 1920 to make it a vertical video. Okay, yes, click OK to that. And so here now we have our basic thing. And notice it took care of the transcriptions. It took care of and put, oh, I'm right in front of them now. It took care and scaled them so it would work. Those transcriptions and the captions, you don't have to worry about it being too large for the screen or everything when you use this process, because as you modify it, it will make sure that it pins itself where it needs to be based on the different sizings that you do. So we've got our one down here. We're going to end up having to have 3 of these. So I'm going to hold down the Alt and I'm going to drag the video up once and drag the video up another time. Which one of these is that's the one with I'm going to drag this up above all 3. Because I may put something beneath them. I'm going to turn these 2 off. And I'm going to come down on this bottom one, so I've only got one of them active. I'm going to go to my effects controls, and let's say this is gonna be the Barbie one. You can see how Barbie, well, you probably can't see. Let me bring this down. Barbie is not as big as she needs to be in the bottom, so let me scale this up, drag it back over. Okay, that is about the correct width. Right there, Barbie fits on the screen, and we have SC right above. But that does not leave us a lot of room for, what's his name? My guy. Steve the Alien. Let me drag these down. I may just use 2 levels. If I bring that down to there, so we'll leave that as is, and grab this other one. So now I've got 2 layers. This is the one on top. Let me drag it over to the side where Steve the Alien is going to be. I'm going to increase his size just a bit. Bring it on over. And then, as I did the other day, I want to use a crop. So let me grab the effects. Let me throw a crop. Here we go. Double click. And I want to come from the top down. So it's cropping out the top of the thing. And I need to crop the one behind it too. And I need to crop from the bottom. Because I could probably just do this and bring it on up above where SC is. Bring it to the left. That actually kind of works. I think that kind of works. SC's right there in the middle. We got good visuals with this. So this actually, let me pop it up. Let me pop it up bigger. Let me move myself in the screen back over. While we were watching the whole thing, let me drag myself over to the corner so I'm out of the way. All right. I think this kind of works. Other than, but I may leave this too. I may leave not worry about the captioning. It's got the captioning, so I'll just, unless I put it up top. Let's see how it looks if I move the captioning up top. I can select any one of these. I'll change the zone to the top. I'll come up here and I want all the captions on the track. And notice it didn't do it. Notice it put them all in the middle, except for the one that's on the top. And that is a bug that I have found in the captioning here. The zone. Okay, let me save this as a style. Top zone. I'll call it top zone. And now when I set top zone to all captions on track, if you don't save it as
Everybody,
a file,
put your hands together
all
and let's
those
see what we got here with anonymous
top.
Ken. Oh, let's see if I can. Let's change the screen because I am lost. There we go.
Hey,
welcome,
hey, everybody.
welcome in.
Style. It
Hey,
will
man.
go ahead and
Yeah.
move all that up and does not save that information. If you only change the registration point of the, I'll show it again. Right here, there's a spot that allows you to select whether you want to pin the caption to the top, the middle, the upper right, upper left, because it can caption in any of those spots, and you're pinning it, aligning to the transform. And so just making a change to that zone and then selecting this arrow to push it to all the other captions, it will not make that change. It'll screw it up and put them all in the middle. If you name it, if you create a style after you move the one to the top and then give it a name and then select to push that to everything, that style does save that pinning information and it does get carried over. So you have to name it if you're changing where the location is of it, to have it carry over to all of them. Okay, and this is from the beginning. And oh, there's Barbie. There's that Barbie. So I gotta figure out exactly where.
Gosh darn angry.
Oh man.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
getting pretty heated. He's
I'm
getting
freaking
heated.
scared. Aren't you scared, SC?
Look
Aren't
at-
you
look
scared
at
of
this.
this? This is.
Look
Oh
at it.
no. This.
Aren't you scared, comma, SC. I'll make those changes while I'm here.
How can you stand
pick
up to
a-
them?
pick a spot.
You're
Now
such
go
a
ahead.
tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that, voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I'm
Barb.
sure.
Gee whiz, Barb.
That's gonna be That could be the first one.
Kid, this is. Oh,
Kenneth.
no. This.
You're so tiny. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that.
This is good.
You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth.
Okay, let's go back.
How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth.
Okay, I think that is where I will begin. This one is going to be,
How can you stand up to
you're such a tiny fellow. Okay, so the one that I have selected right now is going to be for all of them. And I want to now take this one that I have, the Shot AR Ken 1. I want to duplicate it, and I'm going to come to this spot. It's going to be the one that I'm going to make the next one out of. So I'll cut from the beginning and end, export the thing, and then take this initial one again, duplicate it, go to the next in and out point that I want to select, and put it up. So let me, and what is this point? This is the, oh, it's 7-11. I like that. I like that. Let's duplicate this, because that one is all set up now. And let me double click this. So now this one I am going to name Short Alien Report, or Lapstick. Lapstick underscore said Barbie. Because that was just too good. That was too good. Okay, so here is said Barbie. I'm at the 7-11 mark. I believe I am there. So I will come down here, and I'm going to cut both of those. I'm going to expand this so I can see everything here. And I am going to cut everything. Let's get this up here cut too. Oh, come on. Do your job. Do your job. How many of those is it not cutting?
How can you stand up to them?
All right. Now let's grab all of this. Grab it all. Drag it all over here.
How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that, voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I
Barb.
guess.
Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there with the golly gosh, I gotta be me. Mainly because I'm just looking for a good spot to pull that. Let's see. So I can hit control. No, I just want these two selected. Control K. Oh, Control Z. Shift and now Control K. There we go. And everything after it I want to get rid of. So all of this can be gone. Oh, listen to the dogs going off. Isn't that a wonderful sound? And so I think this is it. 32 seconds. Dog. Every time Jess comes out of the back when she's on break, the dog.
How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said Barbie.
Said, But I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then.
whiz, Barb. Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me.
There we go. Golly gosh, I gotta be me. Let's see how that ends and comes back.
Gosh, I gotta be me. How can you stand up to them?
Okay, that seems to have everything that it needs. I had some sort of. Oh, this is funny. I got some. I guess the student loan debt department has sent email to one of the fictitious people that I've created as a Twitter account a decade ago. That is funny. I don't think that person actually has any type of debt. So there's that issue. I'm gonna go ahead and this is ready now to export. Well, I'm gonna make some changes to the text, but I am gonna take a moment here to spend a break with Jessica, because she's out here on break, and so I want to make sure that I spend this 10 or 15 minutes. And so what I'm going to do in the meantime, in the meantime, we're going to watch something. I'll make sure and watch something for everybody. I'll be back by the time this is over. For anybody that doesn't already know our pilot episode here of
Hey, Daryl,
We Enjoy.
you ever see that show, Ancient
Every Day,
Aliens?
the cartoon
Yeah.
series?
Do you think any of that's possible? Is there life out there?
I will.
Do aliens
I will
actually
be back
exist?
shortly, everyone.
We're talking pot leaves to smoke pot. I don't even really know if we exist.
Damn, Daryl. That's deep.
Yeah, it's good weed.
Wake and bake.
Oh, the sun is high and so am I. We enjoy every day.
When the people that you meet share a joint, it's such a treat. We enjoy every day.
Where the pot grows to the sky, there's a twinkle in my eye. We enjoy every day.
Yes,
We enjoy every day.
Oh man, y'all feel like doing some hugging? First you take a little bud, then you put it in the grinder. Put the lid on and go twist, twist, twist. Oh fuck, I am so fucking high.
Hey, Daryl, you in there?
Dave's not here, man.
Hey, Daryl, you seen Bessie?
Who's Bessie?
One of my cows.
Well, I ain't seen no cows. You think cow came by to buy some weed? Darlene!
What?
Did you sell any weed to a cow?
No, I ain't sold no weed, no cow.
No, she ain't sold no weed to no cow.
Damn it.
Oh, JR, you look all worried. I'm sure your cow will turn up.
I hope you're right.
Is that the cow you been fucking?
Shut up, Daryl.
It is, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We all seen you fucking that cow.
Would you just drop it?
Oh, Darlene already knows you fucked that cow.
I seen you fuck that cow.
Yeah, she done seen you fucking that cow.
For the last time, would you just shut the fuck up?
Well, hey, I don't think I appreciate that tone.
I'm sorry.
Need to learn some respect.
I'm just worried something's happened to her.
Cow fucker.
I'm gonna head on out and look some more. You wanna come with me, Daryl?
Yeah, I'll go with you. Just let me roll a couple first. First you take a little bud, then you put it in the grinder. Oh, man.
Bessie! Hey, girl! I wish you wouldn't talk like that about me in front of Darlene.
Well, maybe you shouldn't fuck cows in front of her.
I can't believe she saw that.
Everybody in town saw it.
What?
I heard there's a church bus pass by seeing it too.
Damn it. Bessie! Bessie!
Man, you just need to give up on Darlene.
What do you mean? Darlene and I are just friends.
You've been trying to fuck my sister since we was in high school.
We didn't go to no school.
It's a metaphor, dummy.
A metaphor of what?
That my sister ain't gonna fuck you. Hey, is that your cow?
Oh my God! What in the fuck happened to her?
You know what this is, right?
What?
This aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah, this is one of them cow mutilations. I saw this on YouTube.
What kind of sick motherfucking alien would do this to a poor defenseless animal?
Ah, the old holier-than-thou cow fucker's gonna pass judgment?
What?
People who throw bones shouldn't live in houses.
What?
Oh, man. This is good weed.
You think the alien's still around here somewhere?
I don't know. Better not fuck with my weed field.
You think we need to do something? Maybe we should try to trap it or something. We can't just let it keep killing our livestock.
I'm gonna get high.
Well, I'm going to head to the hardware store for supplies. Come on out to my place after dark. We're going to catch that son of a bitch.
All right. Hey, I intend on that cow's intact. You feeling lonely? Should we try to get on back to your place?
No. I'm going to come back for it in my truck.
Hey, let the fun begin. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up.
Oh, man. I was hoping you were going to show up. I did not want to do this alone.
Yep, I'm here.
You ready for this? You psyched?
Psyched. Psyched about what?
We're catching that alien.
What?
Damn it, Daryl. Just come on. I already set up the trap.
Oh, man. This is good weed.
I'll set the trap right over there.
Damn, JR, you've been busy.
Biggest damn trap they make.
Where's the birdseed?
The cow is the birdseed, you dumbass.
Roadrunners eat cows?
Damn it, Daryl.
Oh, man. Hey, what's that?
Oh, shit. It's here. Get down. Get down.
I didn't think roadrunners could fly.
Damn it. He ain't falling for it. I think he knows it's a trap. Fuck. That trap cost me $1,000.
And he got your cow.
And he got my cow. Damn it.
Let's head on back to my place to do some shrooms.
Okay. Darlene gonna be there?
Metaphor, JR. Metaphor.
Hey, you home, Daryl?
Oh, fuck. No! Well, hey there, JR. You feeling okay?
I figure if we can't catch that sumbitch, we gonna have to kill it.
Who?
Well, that alien. Damn, Daryl.
Oh, man. I forgot all about that. This is good weed.
Well, you think you can remember to be at my place just after dark?
Well, I have to check my schedule. Darlene!
What?
What do I have planned for tonight?
You was gonna get high?
Okay, could you change that to get high at JR's?
Fuck you, Daryl.
Hey, Darlene.
Hey, JR. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your girlfriend.
Oh, that was just my cow. I don't have no girlfriend.
Maybe you could try one of them online dating sites. Something like bovinesovine.com or casualsex.com.
Yeah, real funny. Ha ha.
Cowfucker.com.
ilovemoo.com.
Fuck you guys.
Oh, don't go away, man. Hey,
About time you showed up.
had a scheduling mix-up.
Where's your gun?
I got this pistol lighter.
Damn it, why didn't you bring your shotgun?
For what?
The alien.
Oh, man, that was tonight. My schedule just said get high with JR.
Damn it, Daryl. Just come on.
Pew, pew.
Shut up, Daryl. All right. Now we just wait for that bastard to show up, then blam.
I don't think you can hit that alien from here.
What are you talking about?
Well, I've seen you shoot. I bet you couldn't hit that cow over there.
I can shoot just fine. At least I brought a gun.
Phew.
Just get down and be quiet.
I'm gonna get high.
Like you ain't already.
All right, Dad.
Oh, shit. There he is.
Who?
Shut up. Just get down. All right. Prepare to eat lead, you cow-killing son of a bitch. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, you did hit that cow.
Oh, shit.
Another bullseye.
Oh, fuck. He's looking right at me.
Oh man, you fucking hate that cow.
Hey, take.
Oh, fuck. I'm blind. It got me. It got me. Kill it, Daryl. Kill it.
Phew.
Hey, I'm Alan.
Hey.
Yeah, can I get a hit off that?
Yeah, sure. He gonna be okay?
Oh yeah, he'll be fine. Man, that guy was insane. Does he fucking hate that cow or what?
I know, right? Actually, that was his girlfriend.
What?
Oh yeah, he fucks everything. He even wrote a song about it. JR, sing that song you wrote about fucking everything.
Just shut up, Daryl.
Go on, sing it. It was pretty good.
Would you just drop it?
Sing the fucking song.
Well, I fucked a horse, I fucked a pig, I fucked a heifer too. If I could find a hole, I'd give it a screw. I fucked a goat, I fucked a sheep, I fucked a llama in the ass. Even put my dick in a largemouth bass. I loosened up a goose and put feathers in a bind. Made a turkey gobble when I came up from behind. I had a three-way with a rooster and a hen. Think I'm gonna fuck 'em again. Yeah, I've been digging around the barn. Digging around the barn. I ain't doing no harm. Fucking animals on my farm. Everybody!
I had to do that. Oh, great. Now I got this going on.
Oh fuck, what's that?
Oh yeah, that's how my species procreates.
Growing awful fast, ain't he?
It'll be fully mature in just a matter of seconds. And then we must battle to the death.
What?
There can be only one. Ah! Hey, I'm the new Alan.
Hey,
Can I get a hit off that?
sure.
Got any cows around here?
Wubba lubba dub dub. Wubba lubba dub dub.
I'm in great pain. Please help me. Nobody exists on purpose. I'm in great pain. Please help me. Nobody exists on purpose. I'm in great pain. Please help me.
That is the show. That is the show. And Wessica Productions. I like our production logo. That was We Enjoy Every Day. There's a channel for it and everything. That's our pilot episode. I actually think it was. We're coming up on. We're about a month away from the. Geez, it would have been 4 years ago. 4 years ago when we completed that. So it's pretty sad. Sitting on that goal for 4 years, but you know everything will happen. Everything will happen. Just keep the faith. Isn't that a song? Keep the faith, something along those lines. All right. So where did I leave off? We've got the Lapstick. Let me watch it one more time. Make sure everything is good.
How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Okay.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that. Voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then.
whiz, Barb. Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said,
Okay, that's where. Be careful, Kenneth. And then said Barbie is. I'm gonna come back to here with the be careful, Kenneth. I'm going to shorten the length of time. I'm looking down at the audio down here to see where it is. So I'm shortening the length of time of the "Be Careful, Kenneth," and it has the word "said" at the end because it goes "said Barbie." So "Be careful, Kenneth." Put a comma instead of a, not Kenneth said, and then I'm going to cut this "said Barbie" into two. I'm going to do the Control K. It created a whole nother one, and so there's duplicates. And then here I want to have "said Barbie." This one will be "said Barbie." And then we've got this one. We might not even need it. Let's see. Let's look at how I'm going to extend this. I'm going to get rid of this. The Barbie said. Although that may be what I actually say. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, but I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because
Golly gosh.
Kenneth.
I gotta remove the word because his Josh comes in. Here it is. So I want to, Kenneth. I think that's Kenneth does get a little effeminate. Let's see. We'll go here.
Thanks for clarifying on that, because
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then.
whiz,
Effeminate now and then. It picked up on him saying Barbie, so that's why I'd added that. Now and then.
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and
whiz,
then.
Barb. Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose.
And this would be Gee Whiz Barbie. Gee Whiz Barbie. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Is Barb. Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted.
Okay,
But golly gosh, I gotta be me. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, but I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying.
We all knew that Barbie was commented, hey. Thanks, voice of God. I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that. That's what. Let's see.
Said, but I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that.
I think we all knew that. That's.
One that said that.
I think we all knew that Barbie's the one. It said it. Let's try that. Let's see what we got here.
Said, but I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey,
Barbie was the one that Barbie was the one. Let me split it.
We all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that.
Barbie was the, and it cut off one. And I'm going to put one in front of here. What does that say? Little Red Shoes of Doom. Click, click, or Little Red Shoes. I like that. There are so many. It's Barbie. Or it's Barbie. It's Karen. Yeah, it's Karen. Yeah, it's Karen. Yeah. That thing, the beginning. Can I speak to the manager? That was just, it was gold. Okay, let's see what we got.
Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for.
I'm going to change that from they commented. But, hey, thanks for clarifying that. I think that might actually work. Okay, I'm going to watch through the, and I'm reading the text up top.
How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I
Barb.
guess.
Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience
Okay,
really
the-
wanted
the
me to
text
just
is
do what you
all right.
wanted.
The text
But
is
golly
all right.
gosh, I gotta be me. How can you stand up
Now,
to them?
what don't
You're
I
such
like
a
to do?
tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth.
What if this text, what if I change this color to a yellow? What if I change it to a yellow? And oh, let's look now. I think the yellow shows up a little bit better.
Tiny fella, be careful.
I think the yellow shows up a little better than the other. So let's see. I want to push this to the style. And so did that. Okay, so that made the change to text yellow in all of those, because I used the style as
How
opposed
can
to
you
just
stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella.
Yes.
Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
I think the yellow does.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Barbie was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I guess.
Barb.
So I don't
Gee whiz,
put a
Barbie.
black
I
outline.
suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny.
This thing is ready to go. This thing is ready to go. I am going to put this, it's named correctly, short lapstick. I am going to come over here. I am going to come to this directory and see how I had shorts underscore lapstick 06. I'm going to make a new folder, and I'm going to call it shorts underscore lapstick. And I'll go 07. Even though it's 007, I specifically made it 007, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So it's gonna save it there. It's not importing it. Let's make sure that it's at a high. Okay, progressive scan, everything looks good. Hardware encoding. 79 meg, it better be good. Rendered at maximum depth, render quality maximum. Go ahead and export. And here is Here is the first short that is going to go out. Let me head over to the directory, and I have to play it after rendered. I don't want to upload it until I've made sure that the render that it did was good. So here's,
How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that, voice of God. I think we all.
I do not see any captions there. I did not see any captions on that. Let me get rid of this. Let me come back over here to export. And I want... Let me get rid of these options here. Captions. I need to turn on captions. And the captions are what? Burn captions into video. Yes, burn them into video. I'm not making a separate sidecar. Now let's see if the captions get included properly. You stink piece of... No, I'm not going to say bad things. Here we go. It is exporting, but that's why we test. That's why we test them after the render, to make sure that the rendering all happened properly.
How can you stand up
Okay,
to
now
them?
I see
You're
the-
such
now
a
I see the
tiny
text.
fella. Be careful, Kenneth, said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that, voice of God. I think we all knew that Barbie was one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I'm not
Barb.
sure.
Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me.
Okay. There is our first one. Save. Now I should probably go ahead. And upload that thing. I could probably go ahead and upload it. I've got more to cut out of this. But that worked. That worked. We've got one. It shouldn't take too long. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. Let me get over here and let me say upload video. And let me select myself a file that I want to upload. My stuff, Lapstick 7. No. My stuff, output, shorts 007. And let's see, what'll I title this thing? I'm going to title this thing... Now, what did I not put into it? I didn't put Lapstick into it. I didn't put a subscribe into it. Now, I'm not going to at this juncture. I'm not going to bother. I've already exported this, but these are things I want to remember for next time, because I didn't put. Now I don't know if I have room on here anywhere to put to leave the logo up the whole time, but I'm just going to rely on if they like the comedy. Barbie said. That's what I'm going to call it. Barbie said. And it's a short. Yes. And down below, I'm going to now... Let's take these suggested hashtags of YouTube, of YT Shorts. Oh, I can't add them all up there. I guess I can. Funny. That's... Anything else? Comedy. Let's go with that. It's now asking, it's now finally on one of my other channels, it had put, well, I'll show this. I don't know if everybody has gotten this yet. On one of my other channels, it did go ahead and it put suggested hashtags, the ones that I've used before and a bunch of stuff, it goes ahead and throws these into a list here on the title required. I don't think it does it down on the description. And here's what bothers me. The description is where I end up putting all these things. Because I don't end up putting them all out here on the title. Now, I don't know why they don't suggest for the hashtags down here, but I'm going to write down here, the voice of God. Clarified things for Steve and SC. There we go. Whatever. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm not gonna. Well, no, I will. I'll come down here, and I usually put the same tags, whatever tags I added, because this is what I've been told by others to, and I didn't add that. Funny comedy shorts. Tag products. I do not want to tag any products. You can tag products though. You know, hell yeah, I'm going to tag a product. Let's see how this works. I'm going to tag this We Enjoy Rainbow Pot Leaf mug. Tag that product. Now, the way that a product tagging works, it's not going to, it'll add a link that they can click right on in the short. So if you have products enabled on your site now, you can actually, they're doing away with the ability to put links in the description, to put clickable links in the description. So you can no longer put your store and your other things in your description on your shorts, because they were trying to stop scammers. They're trying to cut down on the number of people that are putting bad links out there and everything. So your shorts aren't going to be able to have links anymore, but what they are as far as typed out. But yet if you do have products, if you do have different things like that, you can tag them now in the shorts. And this is the first time I've done this. And this will add a clickable link right there on the screen while the short is playing. They'll be able to click on it. I'm hoping to be able to see it after this uploads. I'm just going to pick that. I'm going to pick that product. Save. And I am going to go ahead. I'm not going to bother doing an end screen, doing cards. I don't do those on the shorts. Everything's good with my copyright. I'm going public right now. Publish that thing. All right, we are good on the publishing of that thing. Now I'm gonna go to it and give it a view to make sure that I give it a like. Always give yourself
How
a like,
can you
because
stand up
the
to them?
dislikes come
You're such a
quick on
tiny
shorts.
fella. Be careful, Kenneth,
Oh, here's a problem.
said Barbie.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that, voice of God.
Yeah.
I think we all knew that Bobby was the one that said that. But hey, thanks for clarifying on that, because you know,
Golly gosh.
Kenneth does get a little feminine now.
Gee
and then,
whiz,
I'm not
Barb.
sure.
Gee whiz, Barbie. I suppose the audience really wanted me to just do what you wanted. But golly gosh, I gotta be me. How can you stand up to them? You're such a tiny fella.
see.
Be careful,
We'll see.
Kenneth,
That,
said
could all
Barbie.
be disappointing.
Said, I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that.
But I did notice that where they're putting their captioning, closed captioning on it, is right over top of where I had my letters, the yellow letters. Now I guess it's not a huge problem, but I sure wish it wasn't that way. I sure wish it was, well, a little bit different, if you know what I mean. But so there we've got one short taken care of, and so now we just need to move on. And this was the Voice of God short and everything. Now we'll need to move on and make some more shorts and get those rolling. 420 Network, peace and love. It the tagging link. I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the. I did not see it when I was previewing it, but again, I'm previewing it on a PC, and when I saw this Nick Nimmin, I think it was, and I saw it on YouTube Creators talking about how this was a change, doing away with the ability to put links in your shorts, put clickable links in the description or in the title. That has happened right away, I think, or at least that's happening this month. That's going away, and the addition is rolling here to where that product that gets tagged, it will end up being a link right there as you're watching. Just like the channel is a link that you can actually click on, it'll be a clickable link right over top of the video down in the bottom. So I think it does have some. I think it does have some more to go. I'm just looking up here at the. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just reading through chat because I've been, doing this. Appreciate everybody swinging in. If you haven't, click that like. Now I'm wondering, how long have I been rolling here? I've been going for 2 hours. I've got kids to feed, and instead of just leaving this running, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna call it on this, and I'll probably come in later. There should be a video of Karen's dropped tonight. It's probably, well, we'll see. This actually has taken me much longer because this was 12 minutes sequence, and I'm going through all the text on the other. This has taken a little longer than I anticipated. I'm not in a hurry because I'm in a great mood. The show was great. Everything was great. We'll be moving forward on that. Well, what would they catch you? Yes. If you want, if you're doing work or something, I could send you a link too. We could both, if you wanted to make it a dual watch me work or anything along those lines. I don't know what you're doing. So if you wanted to do something like that, as long as we can both get some work done. I need to get a little better, but today I've just been in a good mood. So we got a 12-minute segment that is these two talking, and I want to run it and make sure the captions played on it because I noticed they weren't turned on for this. But and then we got one short uploaded. I am gonna get some food ready for these. Well, if you're, I'll send when I go to do it. I'll make sure you've got a link over on Instagram. If you feel like coming up. If you're doing other stuff, I totally understand. I'm just getting hours. You know how it is. I'm just making it happen. Everybody out there, peace and love. I'm gonna be back later on to do some more work. I hope everyone has had a fantastic Monday. I hope you make the most of it. If you've had a rough day, relax. The day's over. You can't do anything about it. Just do that meditation. Do whatever it is that you do to make yourself feel better that is not destructive. Don't do things that are destructive. Don't put yourself in a bad position. Find positive ways to meditate, to clear your mind, to do those other things. But be good to one another. Say hi, smile to someone you see later, and brighten their day. And tell me that doesn't make you feel better. I will be back after a while, and to work on stuff. Where was that? Yeah. I'll send that. I'll make sure and send that. Hey. And the Jay Jordan, think about maybe doing that. We need to talk about Sunday Night Freestyles. Unless you're going to be doing the. I used to love roller skating. But I'll talk about that later. And Wednesday, everybody, we will be having a birthday stream. It is Jess's birthday on Wednesday, and so we will have one of those going. So I want everybody to be there. But I'll be going live again tonight because I got work to do and I got hours I need to get. I appreciate all the support. You are all Steve Pumphrey. Peace and love. I'll be on again later, like I was just mentioning. I'm gonna click that and let me do this. Make it more personal. I'm gonna let me make it more personal. Here we are. I'll do this. There we go. Everybody, peace and love. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you in a couple hours. Bye.